I ride with you then, bring the troops in.
I fuck around and let them loose then.
We'll give them blues then.
Fucking call me Bobby Blue.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to, today I kind of completed one of my favorite decks of mine, and it's been performing pretty good in the regionals and the competitive aspects in Yu-Gi-Oh! We call them Trickstars. This is a actually really burn ass deck, a little bit of anti-meta. It doesn't has really blowout plays, it has his little combos here and there. And in the competitive scene, it's been doing a lot of work with a bunch of these really stunny ass combos that you can perform to your opponent. And I believe, I don't know, it's been doing pretty well. Been placing in the top 32, stuff like that. And this is kind of just again, similar to my Ghost Tricks deck, it's kind of a beginner's guide. So for those who are interested in making the deck, this is kind of a blueprint on how you want to build it. So let's begin. You got your staples. You have 3 Candina. This is your main searcher. Pretty much can search out any Trickstar card from your deck. Either spell, trap, monster. Even you can search it herself. Really good. Next, we got 3 Lycoris. This is another one of your main ones too. Pretty much she can be special summoned by pretty much returning any Trickstar monster except for herself. So you can bounce Candina, return it back to your hand, so that way next time you get another search. And this can be done, you can actually bounce one Candina to summon all 3 of them if you somehow have them all in hand. It's one of those really convoluted thing you can possibly do. It's good with chain summoning, and it pretty much can burn your opponent for game. Pretty much each time your opponent somehow just adds a card by draw or adding with some monster effect, spell, trap, they pretty much burn for 200. And then for Candina, I forgot to mention, whenever a spell, I believe is activated, spell card is activated, or trap card is activated, your opponent burns for 200. It's pretty much just straight up burn. And then Lilybell level 2, usually people run it at 1, some people can run it at 2. I prefer to just have it at 1 for now, since I'm still testing it. Lilybell pretty much is when this card is when she's added by Candina or any other means, you can special summon her like that. And she can attack directly, she has 800 attack. So what happens whenever she attacks directly, she can add any Trickstar monster from the graveyard to your hand. It's really good, and especially for a loop you can do with Firewall Dragon. And then I have this Nightshade. She can go into a lot of link plays, and whenever she's used for a link material for link summon, she can special summon herself back and go for another link. But whenever she leaves the field, she's banished. I think that's mostly the Trickstars that we got. Next, we have the non-Trickstar monsters. We got 2 Eater of Millions. Really awesome card. Pretty much you can banish 5 cards to special summon them. You can usually do it for your extra day if you want to. And this big boy pretty much gains 500 for each I think face down banish. Yes. And whenever he attacks, he can actually just straight up banish the monster face down. I think before the damage step, or at the start of it. And then you got some hand traps. You got Honest, Effect Veiler, and then I had to do this. You got some Genex controllers. JK, this is my proxy, Drool, and Lockbird. This is the main shit right here. Now, if you use this with Reincarnation or whenever your opponent, it's one of the most devastating combos in the game so far. Drill Lockbirds are usually like $10 a piece right now, maybe more as we speak. Some other people can also use Ash Blossom, Cherry Blossom, Ghost Ogre as a part of their stunning hand traps. Those are pretty much the more expensive cards to use, but right now this is just to start out with. For the spells, we got our Light Stage. Pretty much add any of your Trickstar monsters from your deck to your hand. You can add multiple of them, so that means you can just activate this, add, you have another one, go for it, add another one. And then it has a really nice stunning effect where you can just target your opponent's back row and they can't pretty much use it until the end turn, and then at the end phase they must force activate it or destroy it. So it just gives it the condition. Next, triple terraforming to add your light stage. You need that shit. Light stage helps a lot. It also helps with your burn damage. Each time your Trickstar's effects or the attack, it just burns another 200 right there. For this is kind of a slower, but this is a nice way to kind of get people associated with it, with Trickstars. Chain summoning at chain link of 3, you can activate it. What happens is that you are able to summon 2 more times. Really useful with Candina, especially when she can search a lot. Some 1-ups, 1 for 1, just for the Nightshade. You might can take this out for anything else you want. I have a Trend Twister. It will also be again something you can take out. Part Desires for some such ability. A Dark Hole, or you want Raigeki. The Unnecessary Must Be Born. Duality for some consistency. And this is something I will need. Hopefully we'll get 2 of them in the mail. Scapegoat. You need the Scapegoat for your links, because there's actually a really nice engine you can use. It's really expensive though. 2 of the cards you got it's pretty much the Nightmare engine. Really useful for this. You can also use it for the Firewall. It'll make Bolo, Dragon, whatever you want. For the traps, I'm running triple Torrential Tribute. Thank God this card just got unlimited. You can use this just to stun your opponent whenever they're summoning shit. Straightforward. This is sad. I only have 2 reincarnations right now. I don't know if I'll be able to get another one soon. Maybe if I can get a box and get lucky, or find another friend, do some trades, and hopefully get another one in. But this is pretty much another one of the best cards in here. Pretty much you can banish your opponent's entire hand and then draw the same amount. With the drill bird lock, if they somehow search something, you can activate reincarnation and then activate drill lock bird. They can't search. You banish your opponent's banish his entire hand. He doesn't have a hand to draw because he can't search. So really good, really stunning. And also has a good graveyard effect where you can just special summon any. You can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon a Trickstar monster from your grave. And I believe you can activate both of them at the same time. I got running 2 Gunhorn of Heaven currently. It can be exchanged for a Solemn Strike if you want. 1 Solemn Warning. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, because why not? A Heavy Storm Duster, probably you can run it at 2, and then a Ring of Destruction. This bad boy's right now at 3 for the main ban list. So if you want, you can go for it. There's also other options you can go for. For the extra deck, it's very simple. Yeah, I got the Bloom. Bloom can help you with get some extra burn with Lycoris, because when it's summoned, you can put and draw a card, and it's a good way to start out with your combos. And then you have a Link Spider. In this case, if you want to, you can replace Bloom with another Link Spider. It's really good, especially if you want to use the Scapegoat. You got 1 Harley Angel. She's really nice in here. Can gain 200 for each time your opponent gets burned by a Trickstar monster, or I think it just burn in general. Link 2. I'm running, I think, 2 Mrs. Radiance by accident. That's all I pretty much have right now. 2 Mrs. Radiance. You can use them for Scapegoat if you want. I have 1 Nightmare Phoenix, a Underclock Taker, and Nightmare Cerberus. Unfortunately, I don't have Goblin with me, or the Unicorn or Griffin. Hopefully I can get those soon or later. 2 Proxies, just to have. Trickstar Catbat. You can probably exchange this for a Crimson Blood. You got a simple Decode Talker for your lane 3s and a Zephyr Metaltron. This is supposed to be a firewall dragon. It's essential for the plays. And then I have this one random XC, Fairy Chigo. You use 2 Candinas to XC summon with her. And she can detach 1 and you just draw a card. Pretty simple. This is pretty much the deck we got. It's not the best, especially not competitive, but it's a deck that I really wanted to create for a long time. I will be making videos regarding about the version that I really want to make. I have it created in my in ygopro. I shall have a deck profile on that very soon. But I really wanted to have this video out since these really am digging these deck profiles. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope you learned something new. And yeah, this is J Money signing out. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you.